Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about 88 Energy, ticker symbol EEENF. This was an article that was released on the ASX announcement on March 23rd, 2022. Most of you have probably already seen it. We're just going to go through it really quickly, talk about a couple of different scenarios and kind of what's really happening with the stock. And then we'll break down the charts as usual. Just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research. Also, if you find value in the video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know when we release new content. Also, let me know the quality of this video. Last week's were kind of crappy because my computer was messed up. I think I have everything situated this week. It was kind of rough last week. I had to literally hook up the laptop to a TV monitor. And it was not easy to record or edit videos, which is why I didn't have the normal stock pick videos and all that stuff. So let me know if it's better than last week. I would really appreciate some feedback on that. So this is as of March 23rd, 2022. It says Merlin 2 well reaches total depth. The highlights are Merlin 2 has successfully reached a total depth of 7,334 feet, and drilling has now ceased. All three target reservoirs in the Merlin 2 were penetrated with an elevated gas reading. Observations of cutting samples have been revealed, oil shows, and also under both white and ultraviolet light over all target intervals. Wireline logging is set to commence shortly to confirm whether mobile hydrocarbons are present, as well as to evaluate the reservoir quality and flow potential of the target zones. I'm going to highlight this because I'm going to want to come back to this here in a minute and talk about that. Come down here, and I'm just kind of skip ahead here where it says all three target zones were penetrated during drilling with logging while drilling LWD data and physical cutting collected through the Merlin 2 program. The initial observations of LWD logs and drill cutting collected throughout the drilling operations were revealed. Target intervals are thicker than those encountered in the Merlin 1, as anticipated in the pre-drill, with oil shows noted under white light in the three target reservoirs. Fluorescence has also been observed in numerous samples when placed under the ultraviolet light as indication of oil presence. Additionally, when solvent was applied to the fluorescing samples, moderately fast to immediately and blooming cuts were noted, and speed of which is often proxy of sample permeability. Finally, significant mud gas peaks were detected across all target sequences in the reservoir targets, with marked increase in heavier carbon compounds observed in each. Further and more detailed analysis will be conducted on the mud gas sample upon the mud gas isotube delivered to 88 Energy's preferred lab. And then down here, it comes down, they have talks a little bit more. It says a sophisticated wireline logging program will now be run, which is designed to confirm reservoir quality and establish if mobile hydrocarbons are present. The wireline logging program will consist of multiple runs that will include MDT for fluid sampling and flow potential measurements, sidewall cores, and image logs, and is expected to take approximately 7 to 10 days to complete. A further update on evaluation of the Merlin 2 results will be provided following completion of the wireline logging program, including the respect to further evaluation activities planning. And this is from the managing director, Ashley Gilbert. Says the results to date from Merlin 2 well are encouraging. Initial indications are that all three target reservoirs in the Merlin 2 were penetrated, demonstrated elevated gas readings, and observation of cutting samples that reveal oil shows over the target intervals. We look forward to the results from the pending wireline program, which is set to be conducted over the next 7 to 10 days. Following completion of this program, we hope to confirm the presence of mobile hydrocarbons and discovery at Merlin 2. So great news. So why in the world is the stock dropping, even when they have other articles coming out about 88 Energy is kind of creating some awareness, like on Yahoo Finance a couple of days, about a month ago actually, where it says that 88 Energy is about to turn the corner, and they talk so good about 88 Energy and all the things they have going for it. So what in the world is going on? So for me, a couple of different scenarios. It's kind of like, this could be a buy the rumor, sell the news type thing, because everyone was expecting the news to come out about them spudding the well, and the price started going up a little bit, and all of a sudden they announced that they spud the well, and then boom, it fell back down. And then people are like, oh, they're about to be done. It's going to take them about a week to reach target depth. Price went up a little bit, hardly not anything actually, and now it's falling back down again. So not really sure if that's the thing. But the reason I highlighted this was, it says wireline logging is set to commence shortly to confirm whether the mobile hydrocarbons are present, as well as to evaluate the reservoir quality and flow potential of the target zone. So still kind of the fear of the unknown of this. Is this what they say it is? Is this the quality that they need to produce all the oil that they've been talking about? And is it going to be, everything that everyone's hoping for? So that could be part of it as well. And it could just be impatience. People could, thought that this article here was going to make it go to the moon, and they were like, screw this, I'll get back in later, or I'm just out, period. Whether, maybe they're already up because they bought it a penny, or maybe they're down and they're just getting impatient. So one could only assume, you could only speculate at this point because they haven't released anything regarding that, but in 7 to 10 days they could. So anywhere from a week to a week and a half, so sometime early April, they should release something telling us about this. So again, you got to just make sure that you have a plan in place of what you want to do, what price target you think it's going to hit, and what's your goal, and what are you going to do when it hits that price target. I would definitely steer clear of listening to other people saying it's going to hit this, it's going to do that, because no one really knows. I don't know, you don't know. So you have to have a plan in place. You have to have a price target. You have to have a goal. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and let's see what they're telling us. Okay, guys, looking at 88 Energy, ticker symbol EEENF, and had kind of a crappy day today. We are closing at 2 cents, a little over 2.5 cents, 0.0266, approaching a critical support level of 0.0262, and we're pretty much almost there. We actually did fall below that at some point and came back up, so we may find some support around here. We are flirting with that red SMA line, which means if we do fall below that, we're going to see some more downside, maybe down to the 2 cent mark or even below. I don't think we get that low right away. I think that we find some support here at this level, just because we are almost at undervalued territory. I think if we fall a little bit below here, right underneath that 0.0262, then I think we get some more people buying in at about that 2.5 cent mark. And I think that it pushes it back up and we start maybe to find support here and kind of consolidate around these levels. But you want to watch to make sure that it doesn't break this red SMA line. If it does, then we have potential to go lower and lower and lower. But the cool thing about this stock is, or this company, I should say, is they do release news fairly often, and they have a lot of stuff going for it. So I can expect that, in the next week to week and a half, we get some type of update that's going to push the price up, even if we're down temporarily, down about that 2 cent, 2.5 cent mark or something like that. So that's why I was saying I didn't go really heavy into this stock right away. I just kind of been nibbling and kind of buying every time it falls down to these levels here. And if it gets to undervalued again, maybe tomorrow, then I'll probably buy some tomorrow and just kind of hold and see what happens, I guess, from there. But I'm being very careful with it just because you don't know how these things are going to go. And especially you see this big run here. We hit almost the top of the fib level, and then it looked like we were getting that cup and handle pattern forming, and then all of a sudden it broke, and now we're coming back down. So if we'd have kept moving further up past about this point, I'd have felt really confident, but now I'm not so sure. So we're going to have to just kind of wait it out and see. But again, if it falls a little bit lower, I'll probably come in to buy some more, or looking at maybe buying some more Zion Oil and Gas at these price levels. But I'm not going to really talk too much about them right now, just because this isn't a video about them, but we will make another one about them probably tomorrow. We'll break it down the charts and do some technical analysis for them and kind of give you my plans moving forward. So anyway, guys, just wanted to provide you that update. Again, please leave me some feedback on the quality of this video. Let me know if it was better than last week, and let me know your comments below on 88 Energy. Other than that, we will catch you in the next one.